All right, so this is for all my 1DOPE planners who are setting up their 1DOPE planner, or not just setting up in general, but also setting up for the new year. So I spent some time early this morning setting mine up. But first I want to kick off with this. The creative team, they are super awesome. They went ahead and started the Amazon store front. So check out the link for that. Because I know I recommend some of the things that I've used personally. I actually have gone to this black pen. It's a stylus. I have a new nib on it. So that's what you see there. A new nib on it. Put it on focus. And we're going to put this sleeve on there. It just helps when you're writing. So this one is for the new M4 iPad Pro. That's what I'm planning with. And for the new Apple Pen. So it's not the mag one that, it's still will attach to that, but the new one has a C port, USB-C port. All right, so, but this is not the Apple Pen. This is, all right, so we're kind of a little different colors here, but it works, and that's all that counts. All right, so I'm going to start and do a couple things very quickly. I'm going to show you how I set up these individual notebooks. So there is a video that Taylor did as well. I'm just going to show you one, and then if you need more detail, you can go to that one. But I want to show you how this one works with the new H2 hybrid 1DOPE planner. All right, so I'm going to take this is actually my planner, and I'm only going to show this page. So this is my finance tab. See, finance. So you can label. I'll show this one. So this is all my little mindset meetings, right? These are goals, devotional goals, right? So you can label this space right here. These are, all this is text. I just use the text tool. So if I click on the text tool, I just use the text tool. Okay. And then I just resized it by using the lasso tool. Not that. The lasso tool to make it bigger. And whatever color that I want, it's over there. Change the colors. But again, you got to use the lasso tool. And you can change the colors here too. So if you wanted red, you can use red. All right. So that's how I came up with that. So that's all I did. Use the lasso tool. Now, when I set mine up, I think about all the different meetings or wherever I take notes, and that's how I broke it up, or where I keep information. So 9 times out of 10, I wrote this out first, and then I went back and made it kind of aesthetic. Okay, so it shouldn't take that long to do that. All right, so number one, once you do that, all you're going to do is lasso, press and hold. Press and hold. You want this button to pop up. You want that to pop up, and you're going to press the copy. This is duplicate, this is copy, that's paste. So I'm just going to press copy. And then what I did is I went to each section and I pasted. Right? And then I just put it where it belonged. Okay. I'm not going to do it there. Then I went to 3, press and hold, paste. Put it where it belongs. I went to 4, press and hold, paste. Put it where it belongs. Went to section 5, and where the numbers are hidden hyperlinks. Number 5, same thing. Press and hold, done. All right, so that's that. Then the other thing I did, so once I did that, then, so we're going to do this on the trainer one. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to go to, this is the training one. So I'm going to press and hold, paste. I totally forgot I had that open for 1 second. All right, I'm going to go to 2, press and hold, paste. And like I said, you can number these, name these any way you want. You can get creative. You can put stickers all over the place. Sometimes I'll put links if there's a link to go to a certain area. So hold, paste. All right, good deal. Got it. Let's see. Then let's go back to number 4, because you see how number 4 is a little darker. So you can either change the, all I did is went over here and change the color. So you can make it yellow. But we're not going to do that. We're going to make it white. So it pops out so you know that you're in the profit and loss section of your notebook. All right, there is, then I'm going to go to, so I still have it copied. I'm going to go to the index section, and I'm going to go press and hold, paste, and I'm going to take that and just resize it. So I'm going to make it bigger so everybody can see it. And actually that fit perfectly. Done. And this will take us to that section. Did I do it under financing goals? Oh, I did it under goals. All right, so let's just say that this was under. Thing. Now the only thing, now I'm testing this new one out, is that it goes to sleep kind of fast. So copy here, press and hold. That's why I didn't go there. Here, budget. Here. So just flip-flop it, but I'm just trying to show the idea. So when you click here, it goes to wherever that section is. All right. But I am going to go to my goals, and we are going to copy this one. The copy does work, but I just kind of like that one better. And we're going to go back here, and we're going to delete. So I'm going to put the one that should go here. So hopefully nobody got mixed up what I just did. So I'm going to do a couple things. I'm going to add one. And here's how I would do it to keep the font and everything, the sizing, is I would just tap that. Now you could do a couple things. You can lasso, duplicate, and then just double tap in there. And then type in, I'm going to put, let's just put fundraising, because that's the only word I can think of right now. Fundraising goals, or actually, no, giving December. And there's a reason why I'm doing that. All right, I'm going to put that because it's going to be a goal. All right. So I'm going to do this really quick. I'm going to copy, go to 2, paste, match style. I'm going to put that where it belongs. Go to 3, get rid of this one. And here's the thing, once you just do this over and over, it just becomes a piece of cake. So I'm going to change that color. I'm going to go to 2. All I'm doing is changing the color of the font. And how I explain digital planning is it's just like going from a PC to a Mac. You just got to know the functions. And once you know the functions, hence why I had the creative team put the index over here and the house here, so you can go, right, okay, somebody's going to get that. All right, so we're going to lasso that, copy it. I'm going to go back to the index, and I'll put this in the right place. Need that one. resize it, and we'll put this there. All right. So here's the second thing that I wanted to show is, all right, the devotional. So we have, to go here, we have in your bundle package, you will see the bundle package 1DOPE inserts if you got the Christmas bundle. If not, don't worry, it's still on the store, from what I understand, but it's still in the store. FYI, you're not getting these two. I just kind of put them in here for the sake of the video. But you'll get the 1DOPE budget, the 1DOPE devotional, and the goal setting guides. Okay. So we're going to upload. Let's see, why is this screen? I needed to focus just a little bit better. We're going to upload these into the planner. So you can use it a couple different ways. You can use it as a standalone and just have it in your note shelf, Good Notes, and now Noteful, because we have a user who has to use Noteful app, or you can upload it inside. And here's how I would do that. So let's start with the devotional. So we're going to press this add button. We're going to import. Same thing with note shelf. You're going to import. We're going to import. But let me show this. We want the 1DOPE devotional to go behind this tab. Got it? So we're going to import after this page. So we're going to press import. It's going to take us to our files. I already had it ready. There's the 1DOPE devotional. We're going to tap and press open. And it's importing right now, as we see. And there it is. So how these were designed, this is how I had the creative team design this. See this home button? So this is hyperlinked as well inside the 1DOPE planner. If you click the home button, it'll get you back to the inside of the planner in like 2 swipes. Okay, 3. All right, and now you're back. And if you want to look at it from the widgets, so that little thing over here that you can't see, that little thing right there, I'm sorry, thumbnails, right? It can show you, so here's the planner, that's the devotional page, I'm sorry, here's the devotional page, and now we're in the devotional. And this is hyperlinked for 12 weeks, okay? All right, so that was one. Don't worry. We're going to do it again. Then we got the goal setting. So I'm going to go tap on the goal setting tab to make sure I'm in the goal setting section. We're going to go press plus. We're going to import. And the goal setting guide is you want the linkable one. You want this one. I don't know how those two got in here, but you want this one. The 331, right? Linkable. Open. Importing. There it is. Same thing. The home button is just down here. So if you're in goal number 1, you need to get back to the home. Hit goal. Hello. Goal. Now it's being buggy. There's my list. There's the goals, and now you're back in the planner. Let's go back to the thumbnails. This is the planner, and this is the insert. I know, pretty dope. And that is hyperlinked inside. It doesn't, when you're on this page, it does not move you around the planner. It just moves you around. It's hyperlinked to the document. So if we went to goal number 10, goal number 1, and back to home, swipe, and you're back in the planner. Okay. Then, so let's do one more before I come to our bonuses. Go back to our finance tab, and let's say we do have our budget. So let's just use this, and we're just going to say budget. Okay. you can either type it or write it. But we want our budget to be right there. Again, plus, import. This is in my files. And I want budget. There it is. I want this budget. The October one. I need to delete all that. The October one. Open. It's importing. And the budget. Again, the budget is hyperlinked as well. New to the budget. Go home. It's just not like my finger today. Okay. Let's see. The two things that are new. Sinking funds and credit card pay down. So you can do your sinking funds templates, and this is credit card pay down. As instructions. It's pretty dope. Okay. So there's that. So we're going to go back. Hello. Here we go. Swipe, swipe, and you're back inside the planner. All right. So the other thing I wanted to add. So let's add this one. We're going to add, remember, this is the easiest way to do this, and I wasn't doing it. We want to lasso. I just like the lassoing better. Duplicate, that right there. And we are going to do our journal, and we're going to name this correctly. Recipe for finding purpose. So one of my actually two of my girlfriends, we collaborate. And this GoodNotes is being buggy right now, but I probably need to do an update that I may have missed. So this is, what do we call this again? Hold on. The recipe for finding purpose. Okay. So let's go back. We're going to name this. Make sure we're on our text tool. Recipe for finding purpose. I can spell purpose right. Notice how that didn't fit all, but so that's good. All right, so two things. So I have two girlfriends that I collaborate on things, not just things with, but on events, workshops, the whole iron sharpens iron. And both of them came out with two great resources that I want to put inside my planner. Right, so I could do it one or two ways. I can just either have it, I could have it in my documents in Note Shelf in GoodNotes, or I can link it. Have it inside or link it. And I'm going to pause the video and show you how the link would work. But first I'm going to upload it, and then I'll show you how it would work if it was inside, if you didn't want it inside the planner. All right, so let's start with the Giving December. So we need to go to, so notice, I don't know if y'all noticed that, but the hyperlink, I couldn't touch it because the word was in the way. All right, so we're going to go into Giving December. So I'm going to go here, and we're going to import my Giving December document. There it is. It's for Giving Tuesday, but I'm calling it Giving December because we should be doing it the whole year, right? Great ideas from the awesome C. Nicole, and I'll kind of show you. So this is her workbook. I'll set the link in here too for you to purchase. But great 10-day, 7-day, 3-day timeline. This is awesome C. Nicole. So she set up my nonprofit for me. And she's, helps me with ideas for, helping women who are growing through breast cancer as a especially as being a 6-year breast cancer survivor. But she came out with this, and I was like, this is freaking awesome. So I need it to be inside the planner, right? So I can always reference it, right? And when I'm talking to our fundraising chair, I always have it, right? So we're both referencing that. All right, now the only difference is this one is not hyperlinked, but no worries. We just go to the thumbnails and I just go back to that section. And there it is. All right, so that is in my Giving December. Now, let's go back because I added the recipe for purpose. So I just need to make sure I add this to all three. So if you look, we're going to copy. So you see section 2 did not have it, so I need to paste it really quick. Light just went out. There we go. And I'll go back and clean it up, but I just want to make sure it's there. I'm going to go back and make it bigger and all that stuff. All right, but it's going to be in section 4. Right, so here we are. And this was the old one. Just get rid of that. I'm going to go back to 1. And actually, this is probably what I would end up doing, just to do it pretty fast. Delete and paste. And notice that how it disappeared because that was in a lighter font. Copy 3. Delete. So I'm glad when things happen like this, so y'all can, because I think sometimes people see digital planning and they're just like, this is just freaking awesome. It really is. But, I mean, glitches happen. All right, so we're in Recipe for Finding Purpose. That's from my girl Ingrid. Great journal with prompting. So I want to put this under, I have it under my goals, right? Because my devotional is in here, so I might as well keep my journal in here too. So she's going to go behind this tab. So I'm going to go back. Now all this is saved in my files, the documents that I want. So you do need to know where they are. And there it is, right there. So she has an ebook, and it's going to import it in there. Just wait 1 second. It's actually over 100 pages too. So maybe just taking a second to do it. And there it is. Right? The Recipe for Finding Purpose. To sip and savor living your best life. That's my girl Ingrid. And so now, again, it's an ebook. So you can come in here and I can write, right? So I can review your notes from step 1, 2, and 3. Okay, I haven't done step 1, 2, and 3 yet, but you're going to make a list of these and then number them in order of importance. So then I can come in here. So let's just say it's, I don't know. Let's just say it's, and this probably is not the right answer, but I'm just going to say, and I'm left-handed, y'all, so that's probably not the right word I wanted to use. So let's just say it's collaboration. Again, I can also type it. I just like writing because I'm being journaling, right? I'm journaling. Family, friends, yada, yada, yada. Okay. Y'all kind of get the gist. But it's right here. I can highlight. Magic of Dreaming Big. I can write notes on the side. This is powerful. Okay. And all this is syncing to my phone. So let's just say I'm on the beach. I don't want to bring out the iPad. I can read it on my phone because I got it in here. Now again, it's like, all right, so how do I get back to the notebook? Always go back to the thumbnails. You may have to scroll down. But now I'm back in the notebook. That is so dope, right? Okay. And that's going to bother me. All right, so now, what if you don't want all that in your notebook, but you still want to access it? Here's how I would do it. All right, so here's how I would do it if I didn't want all of that inside the planner, right? And I still wanted to be able to access it. I would import them. So you would open up a new folder. So I got a new folder. I'm in NoteShelf. I'm Good Notes. So you could do this in NoteShelf as well. I would import them into a folder. So I'm going to import the recipe, the Giving Tuesday, the budget, the devotional. I'm just going to open them all here. And here's how I would do this. So let that do that. All right, so now I'm going to go back to the planner. All right, so I would do this a couple different ways. There's a couple different ways. I would do it a couple different ways. If you tap on the word, so I'm just tapping on the text and I press add link, I'm going to link this to that document I just showed y'all, those attachments. So here we go. All right, first you're going to press the text. Okay, hold on, let me just do another one. All right, you're going to tap the text and then you're going to press add link. And then you're going to click this where it says link this document, and we're going to tap that and it's going to pop open all of your... This thing is really not focusing good, is it? Oops. Alright, and you're going to link that. Okay, so I don't know what's going on with that, but you're going to link it, and I'll pull that up here. Alright, so this is the folder that I put them in. So let's see, we're doing the recipe, so we're going to tap that, press select, and now this link, recipe for finding purpose, maybe we just want to write the notes and we don't want it to be inside. When I tap this, it's going to go to that page and it's going to pull it up. Tell me that ain't dope. But it only does it within Good Notes. NoteShelf does it only within NoteShelf, so you can't go Good Notes, NoteShelf. Like is like, right? All right, so that's that. Here's another place I would put it. This is how I am doing mine though. So let's go to January. I'm just going to go to a week, and let's. I'm just going to write my journal, devotional. This is exactly how I do mine. Because if it's something that I touch weekly, I want the link to be accessible. So again, I'm going to tap, I'm going to add a link. We're going to click this document. All right, so I got my training folder up. This recipe for finding, right, there's my journal. Tap that, press select, done. So now when I set up my week, I'm going to have this here. I'm going to lasso this whole thing. I'm going to save it as an element. Let me just put this down here. All right, this is probably irrelevant now. Let me just kind of delete this right there. Delete. Thank you. So this is my weekly. 9 times out of 10, I'll probably put, it went right to it. But I will move this, and I didn't even spell devotional right. Put that right there, or somewhere over here. But when I'm lasso this whole thing, because these are all my time blocks. These are all my time blocks, so they make sense. Not that they make sense. Y'all get what I'm saying. These are all my time blocks. Right? So instead of me recreating this page over and over and have to recreate it over and over on a paper planner, I just lasso the whole thing, including the link. I'm going to press and hold. Let's press and hold and hit those 3 dots. Add it as an element. I'm just going to put it here and saved. So now let's go to another week in January. Week 2. When I go to elements, this is my most recent. Just going to place it in place, lock it and load it. Now, when I press this, wow, it worked last time. I wonder why it's not working this time. Oh, here we go. I had to be in the text setting. I'm going to go to that page. There we go. So this is what I do. So let's say I'm on chapter 5. I think you can get that detailed, but I know like within my planner, and I'll do a total separate video on that. Let's say that I did keep it inside the planner, and let's say, oh, it went back to the actual book. Oh no, it's still within the planner. And let's say I was on this 3rd section. I can go to that page and link that page, right? If I'm working with inside the planner. Now, when I'm working without, I need to double check that. And I don't know, maybe I can. So same thing with the Giving Tuesday PDF document. I can have that outside. So let's look at that real quick. All right, so open it up. We got Giving Tuesday. I'm going to select, and now this is linked to the Giving Tuesday in a separate document. So it's going to pull it up separately, not inside the planner. Now, if I want to do that inside the planner, by keeping it all in one document, so let's go back to January. And let's go to, so again, this looks like busy work, but it's really not. I set it once and I ain't setting it again. I'm going to go to, literally, I do this once. It's just like if you're setting up a paper planner, right? But instead you gotta turn pages. All right, so I'm gonna go here, and I'm just gonna call it Giving December. Giving December. There it is, right there. Okay. Now, if I wanted to go inside the planner, I would link it. When I add the link, I'll add it to this document. I'll find it, whatever page it's on, inside the planner. If I want it to be separate, I'll change this and go to that folder or whatever page that this document is outside of the planner. So it just depends on how you want to do it. Either way, you can get to it. So let's just do it outside of the planner. All right, so I opened it up. This is the training folder. There's the Giving Tuesday. So I'm going to tap that. Select. So so let's just look at the link. Link to the document. But the document is Giving Tuesday, which is outside of the planner. And it's going to link it to page 1. There it is. So what if I don't want it to be on page 1? What if I want it to be on a different page? Tell me that's not awesome. So let's say that we are on just the posting. I just want to go directly to this page. I can tell it to go to that page. So now it's linked. So now if I'm in my weekly, this is everything I do. I look at the week. It shows me the gaps. It shows me where everything. Okay. So that's why I'm keeping these links over here so I'm copying this whole thing, setting over and over and over. So now when I press the Giving Tuesday, I'm going to go to that page, and there it is. Done. Done. Right? So you just have to have the document inside Note Shelf or Good Notes, right, in order for it to function like that. This 9 times out of 10 is how I'm going to use my external PDF documents. I'll keep it outside of the book, outside the notebook, with the exception of probably my 1DOPE devotional. I'll probably keep that inside of it, but like any external PDFs that I need to get to that I'll be using on a weekly basis, I'm going to use it. Place that link right here so I can always use it. So I'm not going here. I mean, what you can do, right? I can't remember where that one was. Maybe it was right here. Instead of going here and then go to the document, right? It'll still take me there, but I'm always on this page. So from here I can go right there. And I'll just copy, like I said, lasso it. Take my lasso. Okay. So I may have to update this page a couple times. Oh, it would help if I was on the lasso tool. Y'all, I'm just showing y'all, don't take all that. Okay. So press and hold. And I want that page to come up. Add element. I'm just going to put it back over here. So now when I go to week 3, I can go now here. Here it is. So I'm setting this up one time, so I'm not having to go back, cut and paste, cut and paste. I'll have all my links ready, unless I'm adding a new one. And I'm still on elements, so I need to get out of it in order to click it. And there we go. This is in the document. And then that is. So, like I said, I will I'll post the links to these awesome resources, especially as we're going into 2025. So, you may have a nonprofit and you want to know more about how to get prepared for those things. This is a great resource, great tool. And then also, as you're finding your purpose, and there's actually great recipes in here too. Like, I love mojitos, but they give me headaches sometimes. But I'm pretty sure there's another way to do. Does she have simple syrup? I know she has another recipe for simple syrup too. So, but these are so cute, like the sip and enjoy the journey. Look at that one. Ooh, the Cosmo. Just saying. But as you are going through your journey with your purpose, you can add that with your 1DOPE planner. And again, all this is syncing to your iPhone. Yes, that part. And like I said, this is my dashboard. Everything starts here. So that's why everything important to me will be over here. So I can easily get to it. Especially stuff, again, that I touch on a daily basis. Everything else is not that these are not important. These are just like notes, for meetings, But again, you can either put it inside your planner, or you can have it on the outside, separate. Either way, they're both easy to get to. You just may have to navigate one a little bit differently, especially if they're not hyperlinked PDF files, which are fine. You just have to kind of go through the thumbnails. Or the other thing you can do, forgot about that, is so you can use the linking, or you can just use that little. It's probably one of the easiest things is to use that flag right there. And when you go to the bookmarks, it'll take you right to that page, and at least you'll be inside the document. You just got to come out of the thumbnail. So it's like right there too. So you can do that as well. Same thing. You just do it right there. So that way you can go straight to the bookmarks and it'll take you there too. Then you just go back inside. I think sometimes it just may confuse people, but all else fails, go to the thumbnails. It'll take you right where you need to go. Bam. That's what I'm saying. All right, y'all. That was the late night post. But planning is still dope with 1DO Planner. Just saying. So make sure that you get yours if you have not got the new bundle. This is the new hybrid. You can use it landscape or portrait. And you just double click or double tap. And it fits perfectly. When I say perfectly, perfectly. So you can be on one or the other page. Even when you are, hello, watch this, even better. Even when you are in your documents. That's what I'm saying. Okay? That part. And this is C. Nicole's. Boom. And go back into the planner. I usually use it to the most of the capacity so I can have the whole screen. But even in that weekly, here's my weekly view on one side, the other side, and here it is. All right. Again, planning is dope. I'm just saying. With 1DO Planner. So this one is in crimson, and mine, I'm using the honey one. I like the minimalistic aesthetics. I think they're pretty dope, if I say so myself. All right, y'all have a good one.